Okay, so a brand new update is coming to Pokemon Go, and it's going to be a pretty big update considering that we will finally be able to level up past level 40. It's going to be a big deal. It's definitely going to shake up the way the game is played, and I think a lot of players are highly anticipating this particular update, considering that it's been a while since we've heard anything regarding the level cap increase. And yeah, now we finally got some concrete info on how that's going to be achieved. And I'm going to be talking about all of that in today's video. I'm going to be breaking down this future update as according to the data miners. So of course, a lot of the information is likely going to change, so do keep that in mind. But in any case, yeah, let's roll the intro and get right into it. And how's it going, everyone? It's me, it's Count, here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today I'm going to be breaking down the new upcoming update and talk about all of the information that was data mined from this update. Now, as I mentioned before, this is all data mined information, so it is subject to change, and we have seen that quite often in the past where data mined info is not as accurate as the actual release build, so do keep that in mind. There's a lot of information that I'm going to be sharing in this video that will likely be different once it is released. But in any case, we could still get a good snapshot of what the update is going to be like. So let's talk about all of the information right now. First and foremost, probably the biggest part of this update is the increase to the player level cap. So what do I mean by this? Well, right now, the highest level that you can obtain as a trainer is level 40, but soon we will be able to level up to level 50. It was discovered that a whole bunch of level up rewards were added from level 41 to level 50. So, as I'm sure a lot of you remember, if you are leveling up your trainer, you get a whole bunch of different rewards every time you level up, and it looks like those rewards are keeping in line with going up to level 50. You'll be getting a whole bunch of Ultra Balls, Max Restores, and Max Revives, along with some berries every time you level up. And then of course at level 45, which is going to be a huge milestone, you'll also be getting Incense, Lucky Eggs, Incubators, and Lures as well. And the same goes for level 50. I think this is going to be the big milestones for the new level cap, and I do think a lot of players will be required to grind out an incredible amount in order to reach these milestones. And I'm really curious to see who will get to level 50 first. There's definitely a lot of players who have been farming up a whole bunch of experience even while they are level 40, and I really feel like there's going to be a huge subset of players that are going to hit the level cap almost instantly. We'll just have to wait and see. But yes, if you have been stocking up on Lucky Eggs, I would say hold on to them because the time to crack those open will be coming up really soon here, so yeah. Now, something interesting that I found from the data mined info with this update is level up quests. Now, these are going to be research tasks or some sort of special research that's going to unlock the level cap. So if you are level 40, you will not be able to get to level 41, and if you're level 41, you won't be able to get to level 42, etc. until you complete this level up quest. I really think this is an interesting take on how they could unlock the level cap for veteran players, because of course, as soon as this update comes out and you have a whole bunch of XP banked up, then yeah, you could instantly hit level 50. So I do like the fact that they have this kind of gate in place so that people will not just instantly level up. There will be some effort required in order to get to the new max level. I think this is going to be a pretty big deal for a lot of players. It's going to definitely drive up engagement once again. I think a lot of players have been pretty stagnant when it comes to Pokemon Go, like they haven't really been playing actively like they used to, but if they were to add a special research that would increase the level cap, that will definitely get players engaged once again. I do see a lot of players just being obsessed with getting the new level cap, of course, because they want to get as much power from their Pokemon as possible, and of course if you increase the level cap, then there's going to be more Pokemon levels that you could achieve. So of course players are going to obsess over getting the new level cap, so having them being required to complete a special research first, that's definitely going to drive up engagement. Because imagine if they did not have this, then players would just log in, just max out their Pokemon to the new level cap, and then call it quits, right? Like, there is no real active engagement. So of course Niantic would put something like this in place so that players have something that they need to do first before they could achieve the new level cap. So I'm okay with this personally. But speaking of quests, there's going to be a whole bunch of additions to the questing system in Pokemon Go. Of course, the level cap is not the only thing that's going to get updated with this update. We're going to see a lot of different things regarding special research, like there's going to be prerequisites that you will need to fulfill in order to start a new special research. I think this is something that was implied before, but it just wasn't there in practice. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to pan out, like if there's going to be chain special researches, like you complete one special research and it leads into another one. We've already kind of seen this when it comes to the Team Go Rocket Leader special research, like if you are on one particular special research, then in order to fight Giovanni again, you will need to complete the first set of special research. So I'm wondering if it's going to act a similar way, like in order to get certain mythicals in the future, like with Pokemon Go Fest, like will we be required to complete the ones before it? I really don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm really curious to see if it's going to be a smash success. It's definitely going to create some new implications for special research, like you won't be able to just complete it outright, or if you want a certain special research, you will still need to complete some past ones. I really don't know how it's going to work. I'm just really curious about it. Now, aside from this, as well as the level cap, probably the biggest chunk of this update is going to be revolving around the Go Battle League. We're seeing a whole bunch of new conditions for different cups and different metas starting to get added into the code, and this is actually pretty exciting for battlers. There's going to be a lot of different unique formats, some of which we've seen in local tournaments, like for example with the caught timestamp condition. I think this is something that a lot of players were exploring in local tournaments, and I'm really curious to see how this would work in the Go Battle League. It seems like there's going to be some PvP cups regarding only allowing certain Pokemon that have been caught within a certain period of time, so this could definitely shake things up, considering that a lot of players have been sitting on very powerful Pokemon for the longest time, and yeah, it's going to be interesting when you could only use Pokemon that you've caught recently or Pokemon you caught several years ago. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to work. And then there's also going to be a cup where you could only use Pokemon within a certain level range. That's definitely going to create some balance issues, I feel, for certain players, considering that a lot of players use certain Pokemon that once they are fully maxed out, they are still under the CP cap, so a lot of players rely on Pokemon such as this. But how is the meta going to be different when there is an actual level cap as well? It's going to be very interesting. Also, there's going to be a brand new candy added into the game. It's going to be XL Candy, and this is going to be specific to every single Pokemon. My guess is that this is going to be used for the new level cap, considering that if you want to max out your Pokemon to level 50, then you will need a whole bunch of Stardust and these brand new candies. You can't just use the candies that you've had before. Now, I can predict that this is going to cause some controversy from the player base, considering that a lot of players have been farming up a whole bunch of candies for their Pokemon in anticipation for the new level cap. So the fact that they're going to require a brand new candy is going to rub some players the wrong way. But we'll just have to wait and see how this is actually fully implemented. The nice thing is that there's also going to be XL Rare Candies as well. So if you are running low on certain candies, then you will be able to obtain these new items that will allow you to get enough candies to max out your Pokemon even further. But of course, it's only going to be 10 new levels, so I don't know how much candies you will actually be required to have in order to max out your Pokemon to the new level, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then finally, we got a lot of stuff regarding Pokemon Home coming to Pokemon Go. Like, you're going to be able to label your Pokemon and sort your Pokemon differently, so that's some exciting stuff. I know a lot of players like to sort their Pokemon a specific way, so this could be very helpful for a lot of players. But yeah, there you have it, everyone. This is the new update that is coming to Pokemon Go, and there's a lot of exciting stuff in this update, so I would love to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Make sure you tell me what you think about this update so that we could have a great discussion regarding it. But in any case, yeah, I hope you're being safe, everyone. It's definitely crazy out there. Just, yeah, continue to be safe, have fun, and I'll catch you all later. God, we still don't have long-distance lucky trades. I mean, is Niantic really that out of touch? Come on.